You would never think this would be here.
I mean, it's just awesome.
The biting Nova Scotian wind still carried a chill in late May 2025. Season 12 of had just wrapped, leaving us with more questions than answers as usual. The team had found those intriguing canisters. A breadcrumb trail perhaps, but the big one, the legendary treasure, remained elusive, or so we thought. Then, just days after the world saw the season finale, whispers started. Something big. Something Rick Lagina himself had stumbled upon, deep within the island's stubborn grasp. This wasn't just another piece of wood, another tantalizing but ultimately inconclusive find. No, this was different. This felt like the Earth itself had decided to give up one of its oldest secrets. A secret held tight for centuries. Imagine the scene, the sun low in the sky casting long, eerie shadows across the dig site. The familiar hum of machinery suddenly silenced. A shout, not of frustration but of pure, unadulterated shock. Rick Lagina, a man whose face is etched with years of hope and disappointment, was on his knees. He wasn't just looking at something, he was communing with it. The air crackled with an energy Oak Island hadn't felt in a long, long time. The legend was alive and it was biting back. For over 225 years, Oak Island has been a tantalizing puzzle, a siren song for treasure hunters, historians and dreamers alike. It all started in 1795 with young Daniel McGuinness and his friends noticing a strange depression in the ground, a tackle block hanging from an oak tree branch above it. What lay beneath? That simple question sparked a quest that has consumed lives and fortunes. Generations have dug, drilled and dived, chasing whispers of pirate gold, Templar relics or even Shakespearean manuscripts. The island guards its secrets fiercely with tales of booby traps, floods and mysterious symbols fueling the legend. The infamous Money Pit, a name that speaks volumes, has been the epicenter of this relentless search. It's a story of incredible engineering, if the legends are true, with layers of oak platforms, charcoal and putty designed to protect whatever precious cargo lies at its bottom. Or is it a natural sinkhole, a geological anomaly that has fooled people for centuries? That's the maddening beauty of Oak Island. For every piece of evidence, there's a counter-theory. For every discovery, a new layer of mystery. For Rick Lagina, Oak Island has never been just about gold or jewels. It's been a lifelong passion, a deep-seated conviction that something truly significant lies buried there. This isn't a job for him, it's a calling. From a young boy reading about the island's mysteries the seed was planted. He carried that fascination for decades, a quiet fire burning within. When he and his brother Marty finally acquired a controlling interest in the island, it was the culmination of a dream, but also the beginning of an immense challenge. A challenge he has faced with a quiet dignity and an unyielding spirit. Think of the emotional roller coaster Rick has ridden, the flashes of excitement when a sonar anomaly appears or an old artifact is pulled from the muck. Then the inevitable setbacks, flooded shafts, broken equipment, the crushing disappointment when a promising lead turns into a dead end. Through it all, Rick's belief has been the anchor. He's the heart of the operation, the one who reminds everyone why they're there. It's for the history, for the story, for the chance to solve a puzzle that has stumped the world. His emotional investment is immeasurable, etched into every line on his face. The Knights Templar. Their name alone conjures images of warrior monks, immense wealth and shadowy conspiracies. For centuries they've been linked to Oak Island, one of the most tantalizing and persistent theories. Could this secretive order, disbanded in the 14th century, have used the remote island to hide their legendary treasure, or perhaps sacred relics far from the clutches of European kings and popes? It sounds like something straight out of a historical thriller, but the clues, however circumstantial, keep piling up, drawing researchers ever deeper into this medieval mystery. Imagine the Templars, masters of logistics and secrecy, sailing across the Atlantic centuries before Columbus, seeking a safe haven. The Nolan Cross, a formation of boulders on the island, has been cited as potential evidence. So have certain carvings and symbols found over the years, hinting at a sophisticated pre-Columbian presence. If Rick Lagina's new discovery were, say, a Templar sword, a signet ring, or even a document bearing their iconic cross, the implications would be earth-shattering. The global search for meaning parallels in faith and history. The human spirit craves connection to the past, to something greater than ourselves. Rick Lagina's quest on Oak Island, at its core, is a search for truth, for understanding. This resonates deeply, far beyond treasure hunting circles. It mirrors a universal human endeavor, one we see reflected in diverse cultures and pursuits globally. Take, for instance, the Philippines, a nation with a profound respect for its own rich history and a deep, abiding faith. There are fascinating parallels in this shared human drive to uncover and preserve what is meaningful, what defines us. President Marcos Jr.'s emphasis on historical integrity and the preservation of national heritage in the Philippines speaks to this same value. The war room erupts, a team's moment of truth, the war room on Oak Island. It's the nerve center, the place where theories are born, data is dissected, and hopes rise and fall with every new piece of information. Imagine the atmosphere in that room when news of Rick's hypothetical May 2025 discovery first broke. Marty Lagina, Craig Tester, Dave Blankenship, Charles Barkhouse, Gary Drayton, and the rest of the fellowship, these are individuals who have poured years of their lives, their expertise, and their passion into this island. For them, this wouldn't just be a news item, it would be a seismic event, the culmination of a shared dream. The initial moments must have been electric. A hushed silence, perhaps, as the first images or descriptions came through. Then an explosion of questions, excitement, and maybe even a touch of disbelief. After so many false dawns, so many tantalizing clues that led nowhere, could this finally be it? Each member of the team brings a unique skill set: engineering, geology, metal detection, historical research. Shadows of doubt, is this real or reality TV gold? Now let's step back from the initial thrill. Oak Island is, after all, the star of a long-running, incredibly popular television show, and with any such show, especially one built on suspense and weekly reveals, the question of authenticity inevitably arises. This hypothetical blockbuster found by Rick Lagina in late May 2025. Is it a genuine historical breakthrough? Or could it be, dare we say, a perfectly timed piece of drama designed to keep millions zritelai, viewers, hooked, eagerly awaiting the next season, especially after season 12 concluded with those tantalizing canisters but no treasure? It's a cynical thought perhaps, but one that a discerning audience and certainly a critical historian must entertain. The pressures of television production are immense. The need for compelling narratives, for cliffhangers, for moments that make viewers gasp. It's all part of the formula. Could an artifact be enhanced? Could its significance be amplified for dramatic effect? The line between genuine archaeological discovery and captivating entertainment can sometimes become blurred. We've seen it happen before in the world of televised exploration. The desire for ratings can be a powerful motivator. Consider the timing. The island's siren call, why we can't look away. What is it about Oak Island that holds such a powerful grip on the global imagination? It's more than just the possibility of treasure. It's the mystery itself, the layers of history, legend, and human endeavor all concentrated on one small, unassuming island off the coast of Nova Scotia. For generations, it has been a magnet for dreamers, adventurers, and obsessives. The allure is almost primal. It speaks to that part of us that loves a good story, a puzzle that seems just on the verge of being solved, yet always remains tantalizingly out of reach. The island is a perfect storm of narrative elements. You have the potential for immense riches, pirate gold, Templar fortunes, royal jewels. The floodgates open. What happens now? So, let's assume for a moment that Rick Lagina's May 2025 discovery is monumental. Let's say it's an artifact that undeniably links Oak Island to a major historical narrative, Templars, a specific pirate horde, something truly game-changing. What happens next? The immediate aftermath would be a whirlwind of activity. Firstly, security. An artifact of immense historical or monetary value would make the island an even bigger target. Then the scientific scrutiny would intensify 100-fold. Archaeologists, historians, metallurgists, cryptographers, experts from around the globe would descend, eager to examine the evidence. The nature of the find would dictate the next steps. If it's Templar, does it lead to other relics? Does it confirm a hidden vault? If it's a key or a map, the search would enter an entirely new, more focused phase. The current dig sites might be abandoned or re-evaluated in light of the new information. The entire strategy for exploring Oak Island could be revolutionized overnight. The who, what, where, when and why of the Oak Island mystery would suddenly have a very concrete starting point. The focus might shift from speculative digging to precise, targeted excavation based on this new, solid lead. Beyond the island itself, the ripple effects would be enormous. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.